Shalom. I just want to start off by saying, Kahlayim Le Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Chahakwadash. Want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to those who elect in the Akim Springs truth that's four corners of the earth. My name is Asha Allah, and tonight I just want to talk about the love of many waxing cold, man. And I want to read these three articles. They've been these stories been trending nationwide. So it shouldn't be like anything new. But just going into, how, this is in the scriptures, man. Let me just bring out the precept first. Let's see. This is Matthew 24 and verse 12. And it says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." What is iniquity? Iniquity is sin upon sin, and with the wicked in rulership, I can grab that real quick. Job 9 and 24. The earth was given into the, let me just let the scripture say it. This is Job 9 and 24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" So if you want to get a picture of who the wicked is, go look up the judges of the scriptures, man. Go look up, uh, 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 go to Google and type in the Messiah or type in some of the prophets, you know, and you're going to see who the wicked is, man, because they cover the faces of the judges, man. Malachi 1 and 4, real quick, says what? Says, "Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai hath indignation forever." So-called white man, Esau, Edom, is going to be the border of wickedness. He is going to be the wicked that the Bible speaks of, man. And the world was given into his hands. So what does he push out? He pushes out wickedness, sin upon sin. And because of that, the love of many is waxing cold. Now let's jump into these articles. It's happened in Kansas City, Missouri. It says an 85-year-old white man who shot a black teen at his front door in Kansas City, Missouri last week has been charged with armed assault. The Clay County prosecutor said Monday, it's jumping down, Yarl, which is the last name of the so-called black boy, the Israelite boy. Yarl was supposed to pick up his two younger brothers last week. When he approached the wrong house, Lester came to the door and shot Yarl in the head, then shot him again. And it's fucked up, man. I'm a jump down, and it's going to give a further detailed account. Let's see. It says the shooting happened Thursday night in a middle-class neighborhood in North Kansas City. Yarl was sent to pick up his twin younger brothers. He didn't have a phone with him and went to the wrong block. His aunt, Faith Spoonmore, wrote a GoFundMe page set up to help pay medical bills. By Monday afternoon, $1.4 million has been raised. It says Graves said that Yarl's parents asked him to pick up his brother at a home on 115th Terrace, but he mistakenly went to 115th Street. The Kansas City Star reported. Spoonmore wrote that Yarl pulled up into the driveway and rang the doorbell. The man in the home opened the door, looked my nephew in the eye, and shot him in the head, Spoonmore wrote. When Yarl fell to the ground, the man shot him again. And that's a clear-cut example of the love of many waxing cold. Here it is. This man went to it's probably a block over. He went to the wrong the wrong block, right number, just wrong block. And it seems like something out of a movie. I forgot what movie it was, but it was the same scenario. you know black boy knocked on the door, and just opened up, and all you seen was a rifle and just blew him back. I mean, this is real life though, man. A clear cut example of the love of many waxing cold, man. Let's grab this other one. It says Uber Eats driver is dismembered after food delivery in demonic murder. Florida sheriff says. Florida has heavy demons, heavy demons in Florida and Chicago. Um, this says a man was arrested Tuesday after the brutal murder of an Uber Eats driver who was dismembered, allegedly after a food delivery in what Florida officials described as a demonic crime. Oscar Adrian Solis, 30, is charged with murder while engaged in robbery in the death of Randall William Cook, 59, according to Pasco County Court records. Pasco County Sheriff Chris Noko announced his arrest, describing the case as an horrific crime of passion. Of course they would know. He's probably an Edomite. Of course they would know. Let's see. Says a search warrant was obtained and trash bags were sent to the medical examiner's office. Nope. Let's. I want to start up. Yeah. It says Pasco's County Sheriff detectives went to the site of Cook's last known delivery and spoke with Solis' roommate Glenn Hale, who allowed detectives to access to security video. A clip from 656 showed Cook at the door with a delivery bag, and then it cuts off after 30 seconds. Video from cameras in the back of the home show men carrying large black trash bags out of the home the next morning. Hale gave a detective written consent to open trash bags, at least one of which contained identifiable human remains. This is sick. This is sick, man. The complaint, the complaint said a search warrant was obtained and trash bags were sent to the medical examiner's office unopened to preserve the potential evidence. The complaint said authorities found Cook's wallet and keys in Solis' bedroom, according to the complaint. Cook's vehicle was also found about a third of the mile from the home, and searched a trash bag with bloody rags, paper towels, and a time card with Solis' name on it were found inside the car, the complaint said. So yeah, man. Let me just grab another scripture real quick. This is Psalms 12 and 8. And it says, the wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. So when the vilest men are exalted, and who could that be? That's the elites, man. Because when you go into the word vile, it just means corrupt, wicked. Actually, let's tap into it real quick. This is vile in the etymology line. It says morally repugnant, morally flawed. And that's this place, man. That's just a place called America. Through the elites. This place has no standard. This place has no moral at all. You're born one way, and you can just say, "Fuck it, I want to be something else." This place is morally flawed. It's lucky. It says corrupt, wicked, of no value. And so it says what? It says the wicked walk on every side. And what do? They spread iniquity, sin upon sin. For that the love of many is waxing cold, man. Getting back. She says, man arrested in Texas shooting of two Texas officers. Slovakia. Let me just slow down, Slovakia. Says a man arrested in shooting of two Texas cheerleaders after one mistakenly got into the wrong car. So imagine, you imagine you doing a little DoorDash, app based services, and you deliver someone's food, man, and this demonic nigga just you know pulls you in and chops you up, man. Or imagine you accidentally head to the wrong car. I know that happened to me before. I didn't like try to get in the car, but I noticed some of the things that are that are in the car are not weren't mine, so I knew this wasn't my car. But still, accidentally approaching the wrong car or getting into the wrong car leads to death. Let's get into it. It says a man has been arrested after two Texas cheerleaders were shot, one critically, after one of them mistakenly got in the wrong car, according to the police and the owner of the gym. And the according to the police and the owner of the gym where they trained. Let's go down here and try to get some of the details. It says one of the girls accidentally tried to get into the wrong car. Hold on. Yeah, let me just start here. It says one of the girls accidentally tried to get in the wrong car. She said that's when she said a guy got out and they saw that he had a gun, and so they tried to speed off, and he shot his gun like 5 times or so into the car. Woodlands Elite did not immediately respond to an overnight request for comment. The Elgin Police Department did not immediately respond to an overnight request. Blah 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 blah. Slovakia. Um, let's see. Mhm. It says, according to ABC News, Heather Roth, a cheerleader with the Woodlands Elite, said in an Instagram live post that she was the one who got out of her friend's car and opened the door of another vehicle she thought was her own, only to notice a man was in the passenger seat. She said she got out of the car and back into her friend's vehicle, the report said. Roth reportedly said that the man approached their vehicle and she rolled down the window to apologize. That's when the man started shooting. She said, according to ABC News, the Instagram live post is blah, 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 but still, man, let me see, Salakia, let's grab the second Esdras, but you see, people are on edge, people are losing their minds. This is second Esdras 15, 15, in verse 19, it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Now, this is going into, the plagues that will be sent, upon in Jacob's trouble, but we're in Jacob's trouble right now. We're just at the base level of it. Things ain't really ramped up to where it's full blown plagues being brought upon this place, man. But still, we're seeing that a man should not have no pity upon his neighbor. Howbeit you order some food and you just feel like dismembering somebody, you know, or you get a knock at the door and it's a little boy. You just blow him down and then shoot him again while he's like, well, you shot him in the head first time and then you went and shot him again. This is the scriptures. This is the scriptures coming to life, man. And this stuff is being done yeah, this stuff is being done like now before, before it's like full blown Jacob's trouble, man. I think Yahweh Shai had said it, if you do this in the green tree, how much more in the dry? Let me try to get that. Yeah. Yeah. So Luke 23 and 31, and it says, if they do these things in the green tree, what shall be done in the dry, So this stuff is going on now, and it ain't even got top tier yet, So just imagine when the plagues, when the famine, you know, great tribulation, great, a death is upon this place, man. But really being of love out here. And this is only the beginning of it, and it's only going to increase more and more, So hopefully this is edifying, I just want to wrap it up and say, Carl Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem Hakwadash. Want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, peace, citation, so for and the occupants of the truth at the four corners of this earth. Shalom.